They say, there was once a monk who walked so slowly that even time paused to watch him. In a world that worships speed, one man dared to move slower than silence. People whispered, was he voice or was he lost? But the truth was far beyond their eyes. Hundreds of years ago, high in the misty mountain of Japan, life was a rush. People run from dawn to dusk, building temples, trading goods, chasing power. Amid these hills, in a small monastery, there lived a monk named Hiroshi. His robes brushed the cold stone's floor, his footsteps soft like falling leaves. Hiroshi did not hurry. While the villager raced, he walked slowly, almost as if the world itself had slowed to match his pace. The wind carried the scent of pine and damp earth. Morning fog curled around the monastery walls. Hiroshi's eyes watched the rising sun, not for the time it marked, but for the warmth it gave. He spoke little, smiled often, and let the hours stretch like silk across his day. Yet outsiders saw only strangeness, a man who refused to obey the tickling clock. One morning, the local lord ordered all villagers and monks to work faster. Faster construction, faster prayers, faster everything. Hiroshi continued to walk slowly. His hand moved with care, not haste. The crowd laughed. Look at him, they said. Does he not fear falling behind? But Hiroshi only smiled. There was no anger, no judgment, only the quiet rhythm of his heart. Days passed. Other monks trained to follow the Lord's commands. Their bodies ached, their minds burned with exhaustion. And then something strange happened. The rushing man began to make mistakes. Stones fell from walls. Incense burned too quickly. Words were forgotten. Chaos spread. Meanwhile, Hiroshi's careful steps guided the monastery work with perfect balance. Slowly, the villagers realized speed could not replace harmony. Yet Hiroshi did not explain. He did not teach. He simply continued, as if every step whispered the secret of time itself. Hiroshi realized the world rushes because it fears stillness. People chase clock, deadlines, achievement, thinking life will slip if they pause. But peace, real peace, belongs to those who dare to slow down. Time is not enemy, Hiroshi whispered to wind one evening. It is only impatient with those who refuse to feel its breath. In silence, he saw the beauty that haste had hidden. The curve of a leaf, the song of a bird, the depth of one human heart. The villagers began to notice. They walked slower. They spoke softer, and slowly the monastery felt lighter, calmer, alive. Today we live in the world full of notifications, deadlines, and endless scrolling. We rush, yet feel empty. We move fast, but forget to breathe. Maybe like Hiroshi, we need to slow down, not to fall behind, but to truly arrive. To taste the morning sun on our skin, to hear the wind whisper in the trees, to watch life unfold step by gentle step. Even in a city of noise, one can find a quiet corner. One can take one slow, mindful breath and let the world wait. Remember, peace was never outside you. It was waiting quietly in every pause you forget to take. In slowing down, you meet yourself. In stillness, you see the world clearly. In patience, you find what rushing never reveals. So walk slowly, not for the world, but for your soul. If this story touched your heart, take a deep breath and join us again. Subscribe to Kissa Light for more stories that awaken the light within.